If there's one thing I've been invited to more than anything else since I became the Englishman in Texas, it's the Houston Rodeo. And one thing you may not know about the Houston Rodeo is its lifeblood is the 35,000 or more volunteers. And one of those volunteers, Stacy, actually reached out to me, and Mrs. and I are going to get a full behind-the-scenes tour to see just what it is these volunteers do to help make the Houston Rodeo happen. Extra bonus here is Stacy also used to be like a tour guide. She knows everything about the rodeo right now, so we're getting the full tour. They're all showing chickens. I have chickens now, Stace, so you know, I'm a chicken guy.
Florida culture, food challenge, nursery, ranging. I mean, again, it's Texas. Anytime we can make a contest out of it, we're going to make a contest out of it.
Absolutely.
A trophy, you know.
Shocking, we don't have a contest for who can hold their breath the longest.
I know.
I love these crossing guards. Look at this, they've got their horses. There seems to be a committee for everything. How many committees are there, Stace?
110 to 115.
And you can volunteer for just about anything. It's crazy. Just spotted my favorite thing in any rodeo. Mutton busting. I've got to drop in on this.
The best thing is you do not have to use inside voices here at Mutton Busting. You can be as loud as you want. She is off.
There's like a 1 second after they fall off where they all go, I'm okay. There's always a little bit of education that seems to be going on here. This is quite fun, actually. It's this kids thing that they can go around where they can raise chickens and they can milk cows and feed hens and everything else, and they go through the whole thing, and then eventually they end up at the farmer's market. It just teaches them a little bit about how agriculture and farming works. Stacey's full of interesting facts. Tell me that interesting fact you just told me.
So our convention center, the center at NRG Energy Center, is the only convention center in the United States with livestock showers in the back.
And you learned that here today. So why the volunteers, right? Well, it turns out that if they can save a buck, they will, right? If they can get a volunteer to do something instead of paying someone to do it, get a volunteer to do it. But that's not just so they can make more money. It's actually because they give all kinds of scholarships out. Tens of millions of dollars of scholarships, not just for agriculture and for trade schools and stuff like that. Honestly, anybody can get it. And I was hearing from Stacey that since the inception of the Houston Rodeo, over $630 million of scholarships have gone to education. That's why. That's pretty cool. I think that's the thing that's been so surprising to me, is how much of this is about education. It's all teaching.
Most of it is education. We do have the fun things, the carnival and stuff like that, but education, since we're an educational nonprofit, we're going to also teach you when you come out here.
Makes sense.
Outside of the educational aspect, the crowds are of course here for rodeo.
Roping. Bucking. Barrel racing. And bull riding, to name just a few.
But just remember, if you do go to enjoy the spectacle and the music and everything else, that none of this would be possible without the 36,500 volunteers just like Stacy.